You can meditate when you're cooking. You can meditate when you're cleaning. You can in 30 seconds, you can be sending an email for work, but find that meditative state. And I think that's what's so beautiful about meditation is it's any place, anywhere. And I think with the right tools and the right inspiration, some people that don't like meditation or some people that are new to it can find it. And I know through your app, Focus and Imagine Wellness, you have some tools there, you have inspiration, and it's, I mean, I want to say it's a miracle that your brain tumor is gone, but I also
Mhm.
think it was your work and a miracle. It's both. Hi, I am here with Elanit. My name is Natalie, and Elanit has created an amazing app that she's so excited to share with the world. And I want to share everything that she has put behind this with her personal experience and her expertise in health. And let's talk about Focus and Imagine Wellness. So tell us a little bit about the app and what inspired you to create the app, and a little bit about yourself.
I'm a colon hydrotherapy. I'm working with people's guts and helping them with their nutrition and guide them how to help their health. I'm also a massage therapist and Reiki master, and
You're a multi hyphenate.
yes, yes, I'm trying to get a little bit from everything. I started doing meditation since I'm 14. I loved it. I didn't know what it is, but I tried it. Something I saw on TV, and as 14, I'm bored, don't know what to do at home. I just turn on the TV, and I saw this guru, and he was saying, "Oh, do meditation for this, do meditation for that." So I said, "Okay, if everything is meditation, every solution, so I should do it." So I didn't know what it is. So he just gave us a little simple, example how to do it. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, take it out, blah, blah, blah. And he was seeing colors, and I didn't see any colors. I just saw black.
Mhm.
So he was saying, "Oh, if somebody doesn't see the colors, it's okay. Just practice and just do it every day. It will come." And so I did it every day because I wanted to see colors. I didn't want to see black. When you close your eyes, you see black. So I was doing the meditation every single day, and suddenly I noticed that I have entered a complete different dimension, and not in my vision, but in my understanding. And the understanding is who's going to die and who's going to come to life. So I saw most of my aunts, cousins. I knew exactly who's pregnant. That means soul is entering to this life.
Wow.
And when I told my mom's like, "I can't tell them that they're pregnant. They didn't say anything. It's too private." "No, no, ask them, ask them." And then they say, "Hey, I'm pregnant." And my mom is looking at me like, "How?"
Wow.
And then I knew a lot of who's going to die, like my grandma, or when they're going to. So I noticed meditation is something powerful that I don't have control where I'm going with this, but it's just like exercise. So I do it period of time, and then I stop it for a long time, and then I go back to it. Meditation app I developed because I had a situation many years ago. In 2015, the doctor told me I have a brain tumor. And when he told me that, I was really, I was numb. I didn't know if this is cancer. I didn't know if what is this? What do I need? I need insurance, which I had, not the good ones, but I had. Do I need to be home? I was in stress, but at the same time I was numb. So I said, okay, let me just keep it there somewhere. I don't want to think about it. Okay, I do the MRI every 6 months just so that I have it, and just denied it, right? So one day I saw one of my clients who I dearly like, and he's so nice, and he comes to see me with his wife, and very nice people. And I saw that he's not really focusing at me when he's talking to me. And I said, "Is everything okay? You're not looking at me, what's going on? I said, Elanit, I lost 70% of my eyesight.
Wow.
I didn't know what happened to him and how did he lose it, but he told me he had the same exact tumor that I had. And that's one of the risks of, if this tumor grows, it presses on the eye nerves, the nerves, the optic nerve. And that's why I had to do MRI every 6 months to monitor and see that it's not pressing anywhere. So what happened is, he told me that, and I went in my mind, this is not what I want. I'm going to just shut this thing down. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to disappear it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have to go into something that I know from young life to do. So I have started sitting down at my bed at nighttime and just meditate. And when I meditate, I just you think as if you have like a ping pong or tennis ball in front of you, and you have this laser beam that you shoot, and you just talk to it as if it's a foreign object coming to you, and the body doesn't like it. The body fights it. But here it's more mental. I had to talk to this thing. How
Right.
dare you come into my life? This is gone. You're going now. You're disappearing. I'm burning you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to
Wow.
see you. I had a conversation with this thing every time because I brought some feeling to it. You can't.
You talked to it. You talked
Yeah,
to this thing and you
yeah.
you had vivid
Salt.
imagery.
Yeah,
And a lot of people, there's so much science out with meditation and how even after 15 minutes that there's a difference in your brain composition in the gray matter, that meditating, it extends the telomeres, which is the end of your chromosomes. It's anti-aging. And it sounds like you specifically were meditating on, you were like a warrior fighting this thing. And you're like, you're not welcome here. And you were picturing it dissipating and you were picturing the outcome that you wanted. And I know that the science right now tells us that with meditation, when you vividly picture what you want, it's going to happen. And that vivid imagery, would you say that you were kind of like a warrior saying, you're not going to be in my future anymore? And
yeah.
then you were also picturing your life after this thing is gone.
Correct. I did not have a choice because my choice was being blind, which I didn't want it. So I have decided from the beginning, I'm the winning. I'm not losing. I am the one in control. This is my body. How dare you come into my life like this? And that's why I just was focused.
That's so
And
inspiring.
thinking about laser focused, I was so focused that I also felt in some point in my meditation that it's just gone, it disappeared, and I also don't have any more what to say to it. And in some point I said, I think it's gone, just I'm going to sleep now. So it was like maybe 15, 20 minutes of me just,
Every day.
yeah,
And
every
just laying
single
down in bed, is this in the morning? Is it at night? Is it whenever you have time?
it's usually in bed because meditation makes you feel very relaxed.
Right.
So I always choose the bed. For some reason, when I'm sitting down and doing meditation, I can do it, but I always want to be the
You want to be relaxed.
I just want to let go,
Yeah.
So it's usually in bed. Even if it's afternoon, it's in bed. I choose to go to my bed and just do it while I'm laying down. And I just talk to it. It was times that I was tired to be mad at it while doing meditation. So I would say like, thank you for coming to my life. I understand the lesson. It's time to go.
I think what's amazing about meditation is it can look different for everyone. I like to do it after I work out. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like my relax when I'm
Yeah.
stretching. You can
Yeah.
meditate when you're cooking. You can meditate when you're cleaning. You can in 30 seconds, you can be sending an email for work, but find that meditative state. And I think that's what's so beautiful about meditation is it's any place, anywhere. And I think with the right tools and the right inspiration. Some people that don't like meditation or some people that are new to it can find it. And I know through your app, Focus and Imagine Wellness, you have some tools there, you have inspiration, and it's, I mean, I want to say it's a miracle that your brain tumor is gone, but I also think it was your work and a miracle. It's both.
Yeah.
It was your
Yeah.
intent. And
Yeah.
we're not doctors and we're not giving medical advice. And we know some people are dealing with, you know, very serious health conditions. And I think that meditation can only help any scenario. And I've seen it in my life. I've clearly seen it in your life. I've known you for years. I remember when you told me about the brain tumor and I saw that drive in you. You're like, I have this, but it's not going to be for long. And you meditated every day and you visualized what you wanted. I've had so many instances like what your app teaches with the inner engineering, where I vividly picture what I want and it's to the point where it comes true exactly. And I think that's what you want people to take away, is that you can,
Yes.
there's, the sky is the limit, from brain tumor to a career goal, to my shoulder hurts,
Yeah.
to I want to fix a relationship. If you picture it and you want it and you work on it,
Yeah.
it's really possible. And that's why you are so inspiring. When you told me that the tumor is gone and
Yeah.
your doctor was in awe. But we know with
Yeah.
science how meditation changes the brain and how meditation
Right.
is anti-inflammatory. Tons of studies from Harvard to all the major institutions, and it actually changes your DNA. Meditation,
Correct.
and for the longest time, science thought that our genes are our genes and that's it. And what we're finding in the last few years and what your app is really showing us is that your mind can change other things in your body. And that
Yeah.
what's amazing is you know, you're a colonic hydrotherapist. So you're an expert on gut health and diet and digestion and the colon and your intestines. And it shows you how connected our body and mind is, that it's one.
Yes. Yes. You're right. It's a process. It's a process knowing that you have something and it's always in the background. It's always right there. But the moment you decide, this is where you take action. And once you take the action, it's going to happen. But it's not going to just happen. You have to put your emotions too. So all this package is going to help to do the process the right way. That's what I think. The moment you decide that you want, let's say, a relationship, better relationship, better job, better health, better whatever it is, you need to decide.
So with your app, Focus and Imagine Wellness,
Mhm.
somebody downloads the app. What do you hope that they'll experience with your app? And what was your biggest motivation with making the app?
When I created the app, I only thought about me because I am, as I said, meditation came into my life and left. And I did not want it to lose track once I decided to do something. So I sat down with the team, engineered it, if to call it engineered, thought about every angle of how me as a lazy person who needs to do
You're not
something.
alone.
I'm not lazy, but I'm lazy to do. I'll do the meditation later. Oh, tomorrow. No, in this way, I made it's so easy that I have this meditation on an app, which gonna go into a VR glasses. And once you put it in the VR glasses, you're gonna see 3D. You're gonna see as if you inside your own body, you inside your own organ, an individual meditation for it. So the idea is to feel as if this is the target. You have a target, you find your organ, you get into the organ and you shoot it. There is a laser there, you shoot it. All you need to do is to talk to it, get either angry, soft, whatever, some type of a feeling that you just want to make it vivid.
So with the VR glasses, this is for health and wellness. Somebody that has a target that they want to work on in their body, they'll see vivid imagery.
So once you get into the meditation, once you're getting into the app, you have to choose if you want to do it seated or laying down. I did it that way because people, there is no other way. Either you're sitting or you're standing, or sorry, or laying down, right? So you have two options. So once you choose your options, your option, you go into menu. The menu takes you to the organs. Whatever organs you choose, let's say in my case was fibroid and tumor in my brain. So I chose, let's say I choose the brain. So it takes me straight to the meditation. Meditation will be 10 minutes or so. It's guided meditation. It's very simple, no experience needed. You have never done it, you've done it. It's so easy. It's just going to tell you to take deep breaths in and out. You're going to see mandala, which is a variation of colors with shapes, mathematical shapes. It's just amazing, beautiful. You focus that way so your brain is not going to wander much. And then once the 10 minutes or so finish, it takes you straight to the organ. The organ comes to you as if it's right here and you inside the organ. Then you're going to see the target and you'll see the laser, and you have to focus with your eyes with the laser, because if you move your head, the laser going to go a different way. So it will, I made it this way that you're not going to move you're going to be so focused in this thing, and you just stay there for around 4 or 5 minutes until it just disappears. So that's the whole idea, and then you're done. So the whole thing, it's in between, let's say 15 minutes to almost 20.
So we're all really busy. 15, 20 minutes for your health. I think anyone can do that.
You
And
can do it in a night. That's what I did.
yeah, and I feel relaxed after meditating. So I think nighttime is a perfect time. You know, you can do some stretches before bed, and they're going to be getting so many different benefits from the app. We know that it's anti-aging, cognitive, it's healthy for your brain, it's healthy for your body, and they're going to be able to target exactly on their body what they want to target, which is amazing. So I think that you sharing your story about your tumor being gone is so, like I said, it's a miracle, but it's also because you really wanted it and you said, I'm done with this thing. And for you to pass on that knowledge is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's again, it's a decision. It's a decision. And I notice it happens to me a lot in my, life that I'm living. And whenever I do something that I have decided, I just conquer it. I can't go back until I, get what I need. So it's just a decision. And for that, we need to get out of the routine. And the routine is do whatever we used to do, like waking up in the morning, going to work, come back, shower, this and that. And we suddenly don't feel like, where is my goal? My goal is to get rid of ABC, and then the day is gone. So the decision will do it. But this app will make it easier.
You engineered this with a team, and you guys thought about the different organs, you put it together. So I want to say that I used to have really debilitating shoulder pain. I mean, I would cry. It was so bad. I would take breaks from using my phone. I said, I'm so young. Why am I having this pain? And I started really meditating really hard on my shoulder. And I said, pain, go away, pretend like it's gone, pretend like I'm pain free. I haven't had the shoulder pain in maybe 2 years. And I think it's because every time I lay down to meditate, I just picture it. I'm like, oh, it doesn't have to be that hard of a journey. What if it just kind of goes away? And I started working on my posture. I started making sure I'm not going like this with my phone, because I know so I took action that matched my meditation. I saw a chiropractor. I literally do not have the shoulder pain anymore. Maybe on a day when I'm really stressed and active, it's like 1 out of 10 pain. But for somebody with that sort of target, can they get that benefit from your app too, where it's not an organ, but it's a
shoulder pain?
Yeah.
I only have it as a target. They can do that after the meditation if they want by themselves. Do the meditation and then take off the the VR glasses, and then just visualize about your shoulder, and however you say that, just talk to it. Think about that it's not there anymore. But what you get in the app is 7 different, organs and meditation app and individual targets. So you can just work on targets, but target doesn't have to be just something that you need to shrink and disappear. It can be something else.
So you mentioned earlier you had an issue with your fibroid. Did you also meditate on that? And if so, what sort of tools did you use?
So basically, when I got the brain tumor in 2015, that was a few years after I have developed those fibers that I never had before, right? So the doctor told me I have 2 fibroids, and that caused a lot of bleeding monthly, and just miserable when you have fibroids. So I said to him, what is the solution? And he said, oh, we're going to take off your uterus. And I said, no, you're not going to take off my uterus for 2 different fibroid sizes. So what happened was that I have decided to do the meditation and shrink them in my mind, and that's how basically after I shrink them, this is how I did the meditation with my brain tumor. So my brain tumor, when it shrunk, it was because I already did it with the fibroid. So he told me I had 2 sizes. One is 5 centimeter and 1.5 centimeters. And I need to take the whole uterus just because of those 2. And I said, I will come back to you. Just wait. And so I said, okay, this guy, I did 8 IVF with him after he used my uterus, and now he want to just take it out like that. No, I'm not going to let him. So I went home, started doing meditation every chance I got, because I had this ego in me that I'm going to beat this dog. I want to show him that he doesn't have to take my uterus off, right? So I did the meditation, same exact thing. I discovered, I imagined this ball, and I'm burning it, I'm lasering it, talking to it, put a lot of emotions in it. And then 3 months later, I went back to him because he has my record. So he knows, and he told me, oh my God, the 1.5 centimeters disappeared, and the 5 centimeters shrunk to 3.5. So good. I don't know what you're doing. I said, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to laugh at me. It's like, no, I'm not. And then I told him, it's like, no, he just, your fiber just didn't get the blood supply. And I said, yeah, right. All right. So see, so there is something important here. What I'm trying to say, that 3.5 centimeters, I knew the trick. I knew I did it, and I did not continue. And it grew to humongous, huge one, which in the beginning of pandemic, 2020, in June, I had to actually pay for a surgeon, and it took that fibroid out, and I just didn't continue. I was lazy about it. So you see, once you decide something, it's a decision. Once you decide something, you have to continue and do it. And if you see that it shrunk, just continue doing it. But I didn't. That's why I engineered this app. So I'm not going to be lazy. That's why I said lazy in the beginning, because I just let that fibroid grow and grow and grow.
You worked on it in a different way than how you worked on your brain.
No, in the same way.
But you weren't as consistent with it, right?
But I wasn't. Once the doctor told me your the one gone and one shrunk, I just didn't continue. The moment he told me that, I said, oh, I have this in my pocket. I know what to do. I can do it tomorrow. And I didn't do it. I didn't continue. And that not continuing caused a lot of problems. And then surgeon thankfully, that surgeon did not take my uterus out. He just knew his job. So I fixed it, but in a certain way. So I'm not saying my app can fix everything in this life. It's just another tool to have, just in case, you want to try another thing to help yourself, and just be consistent, be dedicated, devoted to your decision, and just go for it.
So like I said in the beginning, I've known you for years. I remember when you told me about your brain tumor, and to see this app launch come out of something that you're so passionate about, that's made such a big difference in your life. Where can people find the app? Where can people contact you?
On my website, Focus and Imagine Wellness.
Focusandimaginewellness.com.
Correct.
And you are so knowledgeable about gut health and wellness and diet, and you've been doing it for years and years and years as a hydrotherapist,
Correct.
doing colonics, and you see that healthy habits make such a big difference because you're seeing people's digestion. And is there another piece of advice you have in addition to meditation, that working on your gut health, working on your digestion and your diet is all intertwined with the meditation?
I always thought that meditation, food, exercising, clean food, try to eat as much as clean as you can. Sometimes you do your sweets and stuff. It's not something I can prevent, but that will help a lot to keep you healthy, more energized, vibrant. That's what we want. In the end, we just want a little strength. We need to move this machine all the way until the end of it. So at least that you want to live life, not survive it all the time.
I think especially with the time we live in now, immunity is so important too. And we know that meditation affects your immunity. And I think that's a really big takeaway for people too, is that the brain and body connection is all connected to your immunity and your health and your wellness.
Yeah.
And it's just so amazing to see you make an app with something that I think a lot of people do, but I think your app is also for people that have never meditated before. It's for people that are really busy. It sounds like you have it all laid out for the really
Oh,
busy.
yeah. I mean, yes, this meditation is for health and wellness, and yes, it is a lot for those who has the target to work on their body. But if you are a person who's healthy and you just want to meditate, you can always download this app and only do the meditation part, which is 10 minutes, and that will give you already the benefits of the meditation, the focus, more memory, relax, lowering your your blood pressure a little bit, that we always like jump of every little thing that happens in life. You're gonna get those benefits of better memory. Nowadays a lot of people losing track of days because the pandemic made us like everything look the same exact thing. So what is the day today? What is I don't know what. They're gonna start remembering things much better with the meditation.
Yeah, and the science tells us that meditation instantly sharpens your memory. It helps with ADD and ADHD symptoms and focus and mood and sleep. So there's going to be so many benefits for people with your app, and I'm so excited that you're launching it.
Thank you.
I'm really thrilled for you and excited to see where it goes and to get my VR glasses. So Focus and Imagine Wellness. It's available in the App Store, created by Elanit. She's a health advocate. She's a health entrepreneur. And I'm so excited that this is finally launched.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you for having me.
Thank you. And make sure you visit focusandwellness.com to see more information and download the app.
Yes, and you're going to have some a tutorial video. If you don't know how to do it, it's very simple. You have a tutorial video. So then you can always contact my email.
Okay, so your email is on your website, focusandimaginewellness.com, and there's a tutorial video to get started with the video and to order your glasses and to get started with the app.
Yep.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing your story and being such an inspiration to me and everyone. You're an amazing human being, and it's so inspiring to see what you're doing.